Hi everyone, welcome back to Eleanor's Restoration, video 33. I'm just going to continue where I left off last time. Between videos I've been painting, letting paint dry, waiting on parts coming, and enjoying the miserable Scottish weather. So yeah, carry on from where I left off. In this video I get a mystery guest. Very pleased to see them. And what I will say is, if there's any of the mini community out there that's ever passing by, the kettle's always on. If I'm here, the kettle's on. So you're more than welcome to pop in for a chat. See the garage, see the cars, not an issue at all. Just bring your hat and gloves, even in the summer. So the weather has caused a bit of disruption getting parts delivered. It's taken twice as long and I'm still waiting on some, to be honest. So there's bits and pieces I can't get together until I get the new parts. And I've run out of gloves, so I'll need to wait on some more gloves coming. But I have had a parts delivery from Bull Motif with a few bits and pieces for the subframe, and yeah, I'll open that now. I'll let you see what I've ordered from them. I've still forgotten a few bits and pieces, or come across a few bits and pieces I still need, like I always do. So yeah, well, I'll open that with you. I'll let you see what I've ordered. Also, sometimes when I'm filming these videos I miss bits and pieces that I would normally pick up when I'm concentrating a bit more on actually the project. So when I watch some of these videos back, or when I'm editing the videos, I'm like, oh shit, I've missed that. For example, this bracket behind here looked actually okay at a quick glance, but then when I seen it on the video I did see bits of rust forming on the inside. So I could have had that stripped and painted by now, but obviously I've just noticed it, so that'll be coming off, getting stripped and painted. Also, this bit in here, which is part of the subframe, I don't know why I've missed that, but that'll be getting done as well. Here we are a few days later. This side of the subframe at least has had 2 coats of paint, and it's looking good and it's feeling good. The thickness I can feel here compared to the original is, it's night and day. And the rest of the parts have all been refurbed, coated as well, so this is the same, it's nice and thick. Because of what it is under the Mini, it does suffer from abuse from the roads and stones and things, so what I'm going to do, it's effectively like 3 layers of paint on at the moment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this. I've used it before on other cars and it is hard wearing underneath. It's not too dear, so I mean, yeah, there's better things out there and some people will say, oh, that's rubbish, some will not. You basically have to weigh up, is it good for your car, how much does it cost? You could spend a fortune and all this type of stuff. Like I say, I've tried this before and I'm happy with how it is before. It gives a good, thick, sticky coat, so although that does look nice, shiny, the paint I've got on is not practical for it to last any length of time, so have a look at it now because the shine is going to disappear because I'm going to coat it with this. At least this side, like I said, I'm going to do this side and then I'll work my way across to that side. But yeah, so here it is as shiny, and I'm just going to pause this and bring you back when it's been repainted with the wax oil. There you go, 10 minutes later. Not as pretty, but it'll give it good protection when it's actually on the car. And I've done the radius arm as well, so that'll dry quite good. But if you are using this stuff, the fumes of it are really strong, so make sure you've got good ventilation. So yeah, we'll leave that to dry and come back once it's dried. Who's that?
That's lovely, Greg. That's lovely, the DB Mini DIY.
Yeah, that's myself.
There you go, mate.
Thanks very much.
Alright,
Oh,
pal.
Mark, how are you doing?
You alright? Yeah,
Yeah.
you're getting short, mate, so I thought I'd bring them up for you.
Right, so Mark's been passing by and he's decided to pop in for a tea and a coffee, and he's always welcome, I have to say. So, and he's also brought me the gloves, as you've seen. So he's had a look round the cars and the bits and pieces, and what do you think? From looking at it on camera and from actually seeing it in person.
I must admit, the workshop looks massive, but when you get here, it's not as big as you think.
As you can see, your head's nearly touching the top there. The illusion's gone.
Yeah, Sean C. I was supposed to go to see Sean C today, but he's on the buses.
Sean's scaring people on the buses.
It's like Blakey on the buses.
Well, you're welcome anytime, Mark.
Cheers, mate,
And
no problem.
next time you can get some overalls on and you can get dug in and
Oh, that's
Te-
a long way.
teach
to
me a
do
few
bit of
things.
Work, mate. I don't mind bending gloves up, but coming down and get my hands dirty. I don't know about that. I'll get my lads have a go at doing that. I'll get Tom to come up next
bring
time.
Tom up, yeah. So most of you will know Mark. Mark's Tom's dad from Total Car Reviews, hashtag Team Slaphead. Really decent guy. I met him the first time at Bingley Hall, along with the other Mini guys, and yeah, that's why I love YouTube and the Mini community, because you go and speak to these guys or girls and it's like you've never met them before, but you feel like you know them through YouTube, and yeah, they're all really decent guys. So thanks for coming, Mark, and thanks for the gloves, mate. Really appreciated. Saved me some cash that can be spent on some mini parts, and as I said to you when you were here, you're always welcome for a brew. Yeah, Mark wasn't here very long. Popped in on his way back. He's got quite a long drive ahead of him, and he was passing by, so it was nice of him to pop in and visit, and he's always welcome. I had my youngest daughter with me, who you might have heard in the background at the time, so you can't get an awful lot done with a 1-year-old in the background, but most of the guys out there are family people, so they know what it's like balancing kids and work and these crazy obsessions with minis. So let's get on with a few more bits and pieces. I need to stop saying because when I watch it back I drive myself mental, so I can't imagine how it affects you guys. So I could spend hours and hours editing out the M's, but I spend hours and hours editing anyway, so I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that. Right, the parts I've ordered, there's still some coming. These are the ones I got from Full Motif. We have one handbrake cable, the one that goes from the back of the drums all the way around, and the one that goes from that cable there to the handbrake. The drums. Nice shiny new drums. I'll keep them in there just now, there's no point taking out the packaging. There we go. These aren't staying this colour, by the way. They're going red. Same as the front calipers. The only reason I got new drums was because the last ones I'm going to refurbish for Ed, because they're in good enough condition, so I thought I'll use them for Ed, running car, and then we'll use these drums for Eleanor. So, 2 drums. Exhaust hammer fitting kit. Different kits for different ages of Mini depending on the type of exhaust and the market Mini. This is for Eleanor, this one, so I'll go over how that all goes on. Some of it, as you can see, the bracket here, how close that is, the bracket there is for the front downpipe. You've got the rear hangers on the rear subframe and connection pipes and stuff, so it will be covered. various washers, bushes, bits and pieces, not just for Eleanor, these bushes are for Ed, so yeah, like I say, I order everything at the same time so it's there. So that's my parts. Right, I've just taken this bracket off, the one that I says I'd missed, I needed painted. If you can see there with the light. See my finger through that? It's rotten. It's rotten through here. It's actually rusted away underneath the paint. And then if you look at this bit here, it's all, you know. So on the surface it looked, or sorry, at first glance it looked actually decent condition, but you can see you take it off and you look into it and this is a part that was dry stored, you know what I mean? And you'll not see it as well there, but when I feel like there's a ridge in there, so it's obviously been crushed or laying against something, so that's scrap. So as always, you order lots of panels and parts, and there you go, you find some more. Welcome to the mini world. Oh well, it'll save me grinding and repairing this one. Let's go and have a look and see how much these cost. So here we are, about 3 or 4 days later. This stuff takes a while to dry, plus the temperature in the garage when it's this weather's pretty rubbish. It's still, I mean, it's touch dry, but you can still feel underneath it's still a bit wet. You can even see sort of the bits inside here. What do I think? It's definitely, you could feel the difference in toughness, and it will do the job. I like things to look nice, so I like the shininess, but looking nice and looking really nice underneath a car, I'm definitely going with this one. What I will point out, when I've done it, I obviously had to, because this stuff's thick and gets everywhere, you need to be careful with the threads so you're not blocking up holes and things like that, and you're not just slapping it all over. So yes, that's it dried on there, and if we can see, this is it on the top arm here. So I mean, it looks fine. I'm happy with it. I just like the gloss look a bit better, but for the abuse these parts take, yeah, this is the way I'm going. Right, I think it's about time we get some of these shiny refurb parts back on here. We'll start with the Trunnions. Start with these ones here. Tunes. Right, so the other Trunnions now going on. You'll note when I took that one off, it had the two cheap thin washers. They ain't going back on. This is the proper one that should be on. Sorry to interrupt the tunes. Right, the last bit I'm going to do for this video is get this bit painted because it'll take a wee while to dry. So I'll give it a quick wipe down and then a paint, and I'll come back to you. So there you go, that's that painted, that's the trunnions fitted. I'll leave it there for just now because I need to order more parts. I'm waiting parts coming, I'm waiting paint drying, etc, etc. Mark, do you want to take care of the outro for me?
So that's it for the today's episode on subframe and Eleanor's restoration. So take care and see you next time. Well, I've got a few shout outs to do before I go. While I'm up here in Body Scotland, get the list out. Of course, DB Mini DIY, cheers for the roommate. He's really looking after me today. But I'm not doing no work on these subframes and getting these dirty, mate. Don't pay me enough. The main man, Dave Jag 66. What are you doing while you're smoking, Dave? You're the man. Sean C. Couldn't make it today because he's driving his double-decker bus. I'm loving the uniform, Sean C. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Piper Doug. What a guy. What a vision he's got with that Mini. Mad as a box of frogs, though. Piper Doug, how are you doing? Mini Madness. George Knapp. Met you, he's a good lad, he is. Paul P. With his hydraulics on his Mini, looking good, mate. Right, the Gentleman's Motor Racing Team, Kev. Love his videos. Apparently he's going to do a video about me and Tom taking the mick. Looking forward to that, mate. Mini Mad Vlogger. Pedro, how you doing, mate? I'm glad you kept your Mini. Change your mind. Alex, the DJSE. I'm up our neck of woods. How you doing, mate? Adam Campion. Alright, mate, how you doing? Josh Smith. Doing well there, mate. Minimat TV, not seen any videos recently. Hope there's one on the way soon, mate. Also, I'd like to mention Cole, Classic Mini DIY, over there in the US of A. How you doing, mate? Oh, I forgot one person. That's it. Total Car Reviews, Tom. We don't want to mention him, do we? Yeah, go on then. Kept that one quiet, didn't it, Tom, eh? All the way up here, eh? Scotland. Bonnie, Scotland. Come to see my mate, but Sean C couldn't make it. So I come to see DB Mini DIY. He tried roping me to doing some work, but nah, I'm not having none of that, mate. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully, I might call up to see someone else. You never know. See you later.